Hi, welcome to Z Gadget Review. Did you have a hard time getting an Xbox Series X, S, or PlayStation 5? Was your experience of pre ordering one of these consoles a horrible experience? Well, join the club, my friend. I have a video about that here. But more important, Phil Spencer is aware of our pain. On an interview with The Verge, he said this about the pre order issues that people had. I do think this business is going through both for us and Sony, Jim Ryan at Sony. I have a lot of respect for him. We both have lamented how these pre orders have gone and what problem are we really solving when we seem to still have as many upset customers as we have because they can't get our product, Spencer said. I do think it's going to push us to think about new models. It could be reserve your slot, it could be doing things more direct with the customer. We still could have the retailer fulfill the order, but just so people can have more clarity on when they can get a console, it's something we're working on. He also said this, which actually this will be a great idea. Was what he talks about right here. I think it's something that they should probably actually do. We had real discussions internally about should I be able to reserve my slot? I'll put some money down. I know my machine's getting built January 20th and I'll get it on February 1st. We have customers that will do that today. So yeah, all right. So it's great that Phil Spencer feels bad and Jim Ryan feels bad. I don't believe that Jim Ryan gives a crap about what happened, to tell you the truth. From everything I heard from that guy, I just don't believe that he really cares. But I feel that Phil Spencer is a little more sincere when it comes to that. But hey, good on him for including Sony into this apology of sorts. What I think though is that if they were able to do that, where you could reserve your spot, like he says, where you say, hey, here's my money, and they give you an estimate time on when you'll get your console, I think that will be amazing because you will know exactly when the console is built. So you'll know like how new it is and when you are receiving it. And I'm assuming that there will also be ways of tracking that console if there's any issues with it because they will know who bought it, who it went to, and if there were any issues with the system, you could say, hey, you have all the information on when I put my order, when you build this thing, when you sent it to me, and that will probably also help track any issues that there might be having with consoles. Like, hey, all the consoles that were built on this date and went to these customers, all of them are reporting this issue. Then you know that the consoles that were made on this specific date had problems, and thankfully none of the consoles that went before that or after that had issues, so you can just worry about a specific amount of customers who got their consoles who are having issues. I think that will be an actual great way of tracking problems with hardware. That's one thing. The other thing is that you wouldn't have to worry about your stupid website not loading and working when it's supposed to load and work. The other thing is scalpers. You wouldn't have to worry about bots and scalpers buying all the inventory to resell on eBay for 3 times the amount of money. Then why don't they do it, you say, right? Why don't they do it? Well, they don't do it because they have partners. Best Buy, Target, Walmart, Amazon, blah, 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 blah. All of them are retail partners and they need to have those partnerships because consoles only come out once every 7 years. That's what the last console cycle was, 7 years. No, 7 years? Really? No, what the hell am I talking about? It's not 7 years. No, yeah, 7 years. Oh. So, but they have other products that these companies make. Sony makes TVs and radios and whatever else things they do, and Microsoft the same thing. They make computers, and so you need to have a relationship with these retailers in order to do that. But I guess you could leverage the retailers to do this specific thing where you could go and do a pre-order with a specific date of delivery. and you could have the same thing of a global launch. But I feel, I don't know, I feel that because these big corporations, aka Sony and Microsoft, are using these channels to sell their goods, that they should have some sort of meeting or whatever where they demand that these retailers have better websites that are able to handle their queue lines in a better way, where people aren't, you know, frantically refreshing the website in order to try to get the product that they're getting, where the system doesn't say, yeah, this is in your cart, and then when you go check out, oh, guess what, it isn't. Gotcha. There's gotta be, it's just, this is going to be the norm going forward. Like, if we are buying online today in 2020, can you imagine what it's going to be 7 years from now, 5 years from now? The market's changing, people's habits are changing. These companies have to get with the program. It's time for them to get with the program. And I get it that not every product is goes out the same way. Not every product is as wanted as when these consoles come out. But there's a lot of other things that are limited. Like when the Nintendo came out, you know, the Switch and specific games that the Switch has and things like that. I'm glad that they are aware of our plight and that they are hopefully going to do something to fix it and make it better. Does this sound like a good idea to use? Is something that you wish they will actually do in the upcoming consoles or whatever else these companies decide to sell us? Let me know in the comment section. That's it for me. Go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching.